Amon-Ra St. Brown came into Arrowhead week 1, only his 3rd year in the NFL, and he again showed us why he is one of the top tier wide receivers in this league. St. Brown had 6 receptions on 9 targets in this game for 71 yards and a touchdown. 2 things that make St. Brown so good: 1, his route running. He is so good at losing any defender and getting open for Jared Goff. And then 2, his consistency. He has had 265 targets throughout his first 2 years in the NFL, and he had a catch rate well over 70%. Additionally, he's a super hard worker, and he's also very versatile. Ben Johnson can line him up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in the backfield, whether it's a jet sweep or having St. Brown run it up the middle. St. Brown can get it done. First play we're looking at comes from early in the first quarter, 2nd and 9. Marvin Jones is going to be running an out route to create some space for St. Brown, who's going to be coming over the middle. Now, the Chiefs are showing pressure here, and Goff knows that if the Chiefs pressure here, St. Brown is going to be one-on-one with Justin Reed over the middle. That's a mismatch. St. Brown is going to be open 100 times out of 100, and that's a free completion for Goff with all the space for St. Brown to work. And this is a big part of the Lions offense. This is something Ben Johnson's so good at, creating mismatches for the offense. If St. Brown's going to be one-on-one with a bunch of space to work with, the ball's going to him every single time. And St. Brown is such a good route runner. He's so good in open space, one-on-one. Jared Goff knows he's going to St. Brown before this ball is even snapped. Watch when he gets the ball. He doesn't even move his neck. He's just staring down St. Brown until he's open. And the ball is snapped. The Chiefs end up pressuring 5. Doesn't matter. St. Brown with the easy reception over the middle. Reed never stood a chance. Easy 13-yard pickup and a first down. Another thing from this play, just watch how good the offensive line is here when the Chiefs rush 5. Montgomery doesn't even have to pick anyone up. No one needs help. Goff had all day to throw this ball. This honestly might be one of my favorite plays from the game. I was so hyped when I saw this. This move by St. Brown to lose Reed. Oh my gosh. Incredible. This next play we're looking at comes from later in the drive, and St. Brown has his hand out. I wonder if he was pointing at the space, trying to get Goff's attention, saying, I'm going to be open. Unsure though. Laporta's on the go route, taking away the corner, and St. Brown's going to be on a quick out route. Now, St. Brown probably knows he's going to be open because this DB needs to take Laporta to the safety. There's going to be a lot of room for St. Brown to work, and the outside linebacker is a little bit to the left of St. Brown. There's just a ton of space for St. Brown to work with, and one-on-one St. Brown, no one can guard him. But first off, watch his hand. I wonder if he's trying to signal to Goff about the space. Unsure. The outside linebacker wasn't looking. Quick, makes it move, takes the ball for an easy 5-yard gain. 4 plays later, it's 3rd and 6, and you know when the Lions need a first down, when they need someone to clutch, you know they're going to St. Brown. And the whole goal of this play design here is to get St. Brown the ball over the middle. You see the crossing route by Reynolds coming across St. Brown. That's a huge part of this play. Montgomery coming out into the flat, and then Jones, a nice pick there. All key parts of this Ben Johnson play design. This Jones pick is going to allow space between St. Brown and the DB, giving St. Brown some room to work. And Monty coming out to the flat, picking up another DB and bringing him up into the right, creating more space for St. Brown. And Reynolds with the crossing route coming across the middle of the field just before St. Brown, forcing the safety to hesitate. Just more room for St. Brown to work. And when it plays out, St. Brown gets the ball over the middle and is able to find the end zone to take the 7-0 lead. All the KC DBs were on their heels. And just another angle, the offensive line. You can't give them enough credit. They pick up this 4-man rush perfectly. Goff has all the time in the world to deliver a beautiful pass to St. Brown. The next play we're looking at comes with 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. This is a huge pickup for the Lions. Casey is going to be rushing 6 on this play, and these 2 linebackers here are going to be breaking out into a zone. Play action for the Lions, as they have had no problem running it up the gut with Monty. You're going to see one of the linebackers pick up Montgomery out into the flat. Reynolds is going to be running a deep post route, picking up the strong safety, leaving St. Brown one-on-one. He's going to have a strong move early to gain some separation, then about 20 yards downfield, running this sort of in route. He'll be cutting in at the perfect time before the linebacker would have a chance to recover in the open space downfield created by Reynolds. And even though KC rushes 6, the stellar offensive line has no problem picking it off. Goff has perfect protection to deliver a dime to St. Brown downfield. I'm going to play it again because I love this first move by St. Brown. gaining the separation. The DB needs to grab onto him to try to recover. Too bad there's no chance of stopping St. Brown as he cuts over the middle of the field into the created space, and Goff delivers a perfect pass into the window. It's also a great job done by St. Brown to gain that inside leverage so he can come across the middle of the field. Second to last play we're looking at, 10 minutes left in the second quarter. It's a little bit of an odd play. Maybe I just don't understand it. It feels like broken coverage from KC. They rush 3 linebackers, but when it's play action, the 3 linebackers come back and don't rush. You're going to see a stick route creating space for St. Brown to come across the middle of the field, and just nobody picks up St. Brown. Goff is a little bit late to St. Brown, but he gets the ball there, and it's an easy 21-yard pickup. The stick route takes this DB. These 2 drop back into deep zone, and then the last one, the strong safety, doesn't really pick up St. Brown, just kind of keeps inching back, and St. Brown just has so much room over the. It's a weird play. You can see the hezzy on the 3 linebackers rushing. Goff moves up in the pocket, finds St. Brown. St. Brown's just open the whole play here. This is the last play we're looking at for St. Brown. KC is just going to rush everyone. It's not even play action. They all bite though. And you can see the strong safety guarding the Amon-ra St. Brown is 10 yards away. Goff easily recognizes this, quickly checks it down to St. Brown for an easy 5-yard pickup. Overall, this wasn't even a peak performance from St. Brown, but it was still a solid one. The Chiefs are always competitive. They have a good defense. I know they didn't have Jones, but still, Chiefs are always a competitive team, especially with Mahomes. It's in Arrowhead. It's still week 1. You're opening up the NFL season. And again, I know I always bring it up, but he had over 2,000 yards and over a 70% catch rate throughout his first 2 seasons. He's so good. I think he's still quite underrated. I think he's at least a top 10 wide receiver in this league. This wasn't even the peak of what he can do. I can't wait to see how good of a season he has this year. Just his consistency, his catch rate, how good of a route runner he is, how good he is at gaining separation. You put St. Brown one-on-one, he's gonna make you pay. And that's just another thing Ben Johnson is so good at, putting St. Brown in positions to get him one-on-one. There wasn't any big plays with St. Brown lining up in the backfield during this game, but you know we're going to see some from this year. There was a ton last year. It's great how versatile he is. I know I mentioned it earlier, but just being able to line St. Brown up in the backfield, sometimes they've ran him up the middle as a full-on running back, picking up 7 yards. Unbelievable. The defense just can never know what to expect from this team when St. Brown is out there. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this video. I love you, Amon-ra St. Brown. Can't wait to watch the Lions take down Seattle. Everyone picked the Chiefs to win this game. I knew St. Brown and the Lions would pull through and take the dub to start the season 1-0. If you enjoy my content, I would really appreciate if you could like and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Once again, as always, thanks for watching.